Are you ready to take your sorting to a new level? We're going to add a new sheet. Now, if you can't remember where to access your file, you got to go to drive.google.com. And if you still can't see your file, you might want to search for practice. And then, well, I have a bunch of them, but yours will probably just pop up and it looks a little something like this. This is the last assignment. We did the energy drink comparison, and we're going to sort some more today, but this should be even more fun for you. So we're going to add a sheet. Brand new sheet. I'm going to call it YouTube. Okay, today we're going to pick 5 YouTube channels, and we're going to gather some information off of those channels and input it into our spreadsheet, and then we're going to sort the information. So I'm going to go ahead and get mine set up. Okay, so in cell A1, I want to see channel name. If you need to drag column A wider, go ahead and do so. Cell B1, joined date. That'll make more sense in a minute. C1, subscribers. That's going to be a number. And some of these you'll have to make it pretty wide because they have lots of subscribers. D1 is going to be views. Make that a little bit wider as well. And then in cell E1 is the heading for your own favorite video. So we're going to copy and paste the URL from our favorite video of that particular channel. So I'm going to fill in an example from my favorite, one of my favorite channels. Okay, here's my first example. Colin Furs is in channel name. He joined a long time ago, November 15th, 2006. He has 855,000 subscribers and 855,597. Let's add commas so we can see that a little bit better. If you go up here to your formats, we want to add, let's see, where are the commas? Right there. Financial. There we go. We don't need any decimal places though, so we're going to get rid of the decimal places. Oh, doesn't that look better? You could also use, where's the other one? I think just number format will add the commas, and then you just remove the decimal places. Okay, that's a little bit easier to tell, so I don't have to sound so ignorant when I'm stating the number of subscribers. Views, 74,980,322 as of the second that I pulled this information. And then I put a link to the URL of my favorite video. Now, where did I get this information? You're probably wondering. Well, I went to youtube.com and I looked up Colin Furs. That is one of my favorites. And I will go right here to where it says channel. Okay, and I'm going to go to the About tab. And it will tell you the join date, it will tell you how many subscribers and how many views their videos have. So that's the information you're going to pull into your spreadsheet. In addition, I want you to find your favorite video from that particular channel, and you're going to copy and then paste the URL. I already did, but I'm going to show you, into the E column. Okay, so you have channel name, join date, subscribers, views, and your favorite video. Okay, so what you're going to do is I want to see at least 5 channels from YouTube. And if you don't know of any channels, well then you certainly can go do a little exploring. You can always do a Google search for the top YouTube channels and check them out from there. Hopefully you can come up with at least 5, or ask somebody around you and they can come up with a couple of ideas for you. Now, the last thing, you're going to sort the information. I want it sorted by views, high to low, and then you're going to format the information. So those are the last 2 things that you need to do to your data. Again, you're going to sort high to low on the number of views that the channel has. And the last thing is to format the data, meaning change the appearance, add borders, add fills, change the font size, center align it, bold it, underline it, whatever. There's a lot of different ways you can change the format or the look or appearance of the font of the data. Okay, so I've taken my time to collect my data from my favorite 5 channels. And you'll see the data before you. Now again, I'm going to go over adding commas. I'm going to highlight the new numbers I just added. And I'm going to go to the more formats. I'm going to go to number. And then I'm going to decrease the decimal place so we do not need decimals, but it adds the commas automatically. Okay, so I asked you to sort the information by the views, I believe. So I'm going to have you highlight it, turn your filter on so that we can funnel the data, and you're going to sort by views, high to low. So we want to know which channel of your favorite channels has the most views, and all the way down to the least views. Last thing you're going to do is you're going to format this data. You can use your format of choice. If you want to change the font size, that's typical. You can add borders to your data. You can change a color border. You can center some of the data. I think it makes it helpful to see it when it's centered. This one's a little bit narrower. This one needs to be a little bit wider. Okay, and then last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some color to it. So I formatted for commas. I changed my heading items so they're larger. I centered some of the data. Now I'm going to color code by channel. No particular coloring reason, just to give a variety. Let's do a green. And the last I'll do maybe an orange. Okay, so I have my top 5 sorted by view count, high to low. And I have also my favorite videos on here. So when I'm checking yours, I can click and hopefully come up with some interesting videos to watch. Have fun with this assignment. Let me know if you have any questions.